You have a Crown Pass. Show it to the rail staff at Wedgehurst Station if you want to visit Crown Tundra, a land where many mysteries lurk within. New adventures await there, and the blanketing snow hides the legendary Pokemon of yore. Of yore? Shouldn't that be like lore? Whatever. What's up? We back again for the first time since the last DLC. So now we're on the new DLC with the Crown Tundra. Let's go. You have a Crown Pass too. You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where would you like to go today? Let's go to Crown Tundra Station. Let's go! Don't waste no time doing all of this. Oh, we gotta backtrack this way? Oh, so this isn't even an island like the last one. This is literally just the bottom of the map. Interesting. So imagine this was here the whole entire time. But probably wasn't. Or it was. What are we gonna bump inside here? And what new clothes are we gonna get? This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? I'm researching Pokemon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you see. If I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? Yeah, sure. Crown Tundra Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Now, I have no clue what awaits in here. I haven't even looked at the trailer for the Crown Tundra when they came out with that like a month ago or so. I have not even bothered. Everything is a complete mystery to me right now of what's gonna happen. I think I'm good on everything that I need. So let's see. Hoping to get a new outfit pretty soon. One that looks good, but is also well suited for this weather. Look at them showing off visually. I can see my breath. Come on, Dad! Lay off and quit following me already! Ah. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair. I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon.
Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever.
What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Generous? That is generous, right? Afraid I've got to say no thanks. I'm guessing she's gonna be the rival of this new section.
Come on, Mia, be reasonable. Or get ready for the Ultra Mega Embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of Dad.
I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello? Yes, you, the boy over there? My dad is stubborn as steel and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Sure, why not? Brilliant! Have a great time with this geezer then.
Now hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you butting in blindly. But if I just give you a trouncing, this young lady here ought to see reason. My name is Peony. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle.
Dude, let's just get to it. You talk too much. Kapajara. I know how to handle that. Let's go Urshifu. I thought about switching to my team from the last time I played. Like, maybe back to my original team. But then I decided, I'll stick with these guys. That's Brick Break. Ooh, he's hanging on.
Not bad at all. But watch out, next time it's my turn.
Play rough. Ah! He toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. Now I feel sad. I hate hail. Oh, come on, man. This is dumb.
Steel's tough as they come, but more hits it takes, the more Ultra Mega determined it gets.
Dude, yes. I love Aggron. I really do, but Pyro Ball. Avoided? What is happening? What the heck is happening? How did he avoid it? How did he get down to 1 HP both times? All I can do here is just Sacred Sword it. What is happening? Oh, man. Aggron looks small next to Zacian. Yeah, you didn't avoid this one now, did you? Oh my gosh, that start made no sense. I probably should have just used close combat to start it all off.
Guess it's not my place to be bragging.
Nah, I guess not.
Gah! Look at me, taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia?
Darling daughter, huh?
Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. Brought her out here so we can have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. That's my dear Nia for you.
Why are you proud of that?
That's just her backward way of showing her papa she loves him. Gah!
No, she's embarrassed by you because that's how teenagers be.
Is it? This is the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this adventure of legendary spots I've planned for us. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at someplace called Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means it's time to... I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lad. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours.
Yeah, hopefully the hail doesn't do too much of a number on them, because they're already... It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got someone that can heal. Piloswine! Still, do we have someone that can heal? Because my team is gone! Swablu! And you! Aurorus? Or the first form of Aurorus? Why'd I get stopped here?
Ah, this must be the Max Lair that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid. Maybe you ought to come as well. Right. Just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa!
Honestly, if that was anybody but her dad, that would just be the weirdest thing. And I need to heal them up. Because stupid hail. Is there a town over here? This is a little town.
These are little huts. Little hut 2, hut 3, hut 4.
I don't think I can go in here on a bike. Ah! Keep forgetting what button does what. Utility umbrella? The sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. Huh. That actually might be really good for around here. Oh, this is cute. But somehow it feels as if it's missing something. What is it missing? Old folks! It's not missing old folks. It's just I noticed old folks. This where you go to retire? Welcome to Freezington. It must have been quite the journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots, you know. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Yes, please? Oh ho ho! Quite an enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You bring me 8 pieces of Dyna ore, and I'll give you the seeds? Ho ho. Life is all about quid pro quo, or whatever the first... Trump knows. I need to stop. Where can I heal up at? This has the same logo as his hat. Freeze in. Why would you want to freeze in? I'm guessing this is like a little Airbnb type thing. Restore Pokemon. Maybe I should change outfits so it's more warm and suited for this area. Because obviously, just having knee pads isn't going to help. So let me change. Wait, I don't like the shirt. Okay. I put on some jeans. The fire sneakers, which are actually pretty dope. And all black hoodie. I felt like there would be something back here, but there's not. I guess we'll go to that Max Lair thing. Feel! I love it. Cosmic power. I don't want that. I don't care about that. I don't care about you. Yep, I guess we'll just go inside. Let's see what up with it. Oh, Max Lair. Please, sir, I can't let you.
Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her.
I understand, sir, but...
But what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now.
I simply can't allow it, sir.
Oh, there you are, lad. So you've come after all, have you?
Something the matter?
Nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This is mega... Ultra mega... Numpty?
Huh?
Of a scientist insists on getting in my way.
Numpty of a... I beg your pardon? That's what I'm saying. If you be so good as to simply listen, I can let you through. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and...
I've got no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print.
We're just going around in circles. You seem to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I can allow 2 of you to enter as a pair.
Now you're talking. Go on then. Let's hear what the good lady's got to say.
You can do this yourself, too.
And then we'll go find my little Nia together. Right? Right.
Alright, so what do you got to say? Already hear my explanation about Dynamax Adventures? Yeah, sure.
That's what I like to hear, mate. I owe you one.
Very well, then I will proceed. Alright, get to it. Max Lair is a labyrinth underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. Form a team of 4 trainers set off to explore the mysterious Max Lair. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to await in the deepest part of the unusual den. You better not make me actually have to get 4 people, because I'm not doing that. To take part in Dynamax Adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore this den, you'll come to branches in your path. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it'll be time for a max raid battle. Catch the Pokemon, and you can swap it with the one you have if you think it'll help you press on the depths of the den. I don't like this. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, which can cause your own dear Pokemon to lose control, we have prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to particle effects.
Right. I follow you. You're saying you don't want Galar losing control so the Pokemon rent some particles. And we might see a rare overexposure.
That was stunningly incorrect, sir. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure you have a firm grasp of the rules.
I'm still a touch lost. That's the type of place this is, eh? Right. Sounds like this is a bit beyond me. So I'll go on in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling.
Sir, no. I just told you it's too dangerous. What is going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the chairman's at all. Well, if you're ready to go and chase him down, pardon me, I meant when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know.
I still hate this idea that you put forward of you have to team up with other people.
Oh, you get this ore in there. I have probably nothing I really want to buy.
Has a low success rate for catching Pokemon.
Then why would you want it other than maybe you like the look of it?
Do you come again? Okay, yeah, whatever.
If you go on a Dynamax adventure, I will provide you with Dyna Ore as a reward. I'll also allow you to keep one, just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. If you'd like to embark on a Dynamax, sure.
I'm actually really not excited about this.
You're still new to Dynamax Adventures, so we suggest trying them alone for now.
Yes! Thank you.
Just to get a little familiar with the rules before you invite some friends to join you.
Yeah, so let's not invite.
I can only pick from these ones?
Well, if I'm gonna go forward with one, it's gonna be one of these two. They pick trash tombs. There's the strong water Pokemon reaction at the end. So we can go water, we can go dark. I'm gonna go dark. I know it's Bisharp, but I have a fighting move. Everyone talks it out and they're going this way.
Wait, what was that person that was just standing there on the right side?
So this is just basically chain Dynamax battles?
Oh, I kind of wish I
noticed what was going to be the next thing. Alright, so we're going straight to a fighting attack. Bearstick is dope. I loved him in Paper Mario the Origami King. Eventually you stun. That wasn't bad. Body press.
Ah, that's the move that I had too.
Knocked out, use reflex. Hey, look at that defense. Psycho Cut. And this should end it off, right?
Nope. Definitely not.
How soulful. Yes, that was. I probably won't even have to attack again. I'll set it up, but they're probably going to beat it. Right here. I'm catching Bisharp. I'm catching it. And I'm swapping out for it too. Let's go with... We're in a cave, so Dusk Ball should work. Insta catch! That giant rock one time is like, yeah, I want to go with you. Now I want to swap. I love Bisharp. Bisharp is dope. Alright, what do you got going forward? Water, grass. Let's go water. I don't know what this is. I don't know how this is gonna be. Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
think. So let's see. Maybe we're not fine. Gavantula, this is on you. Gavantula, yes! Grassy Glide. Double, what are your moves? Hypnosis isn't gonna work, it's Paralyze. Why do I move last? Ah, paralyzed and can't move. Let's try Psycho Cut this time. Gavantula putting in work. Alright, knocked out, use an actual attack this time, please. I hate you. And I'll take one more turn. That was a crit. Max Geyser, please not on me. Please not on me, please not on me, please not on me, please not on me. It's probably on me. It's on me. I should have taken more notice of the moves when I was picking it up. It doesn't have a steel type move to use. So I'm probably going to swap out for Relicanth after this battle. Catch. I'm throwing a regular Pokeball. Are they always going to insta-catch? That Dusk Ball is a waste. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Just because I've seen what's next. Go for berries, go for you. Steel. What is that? Let's go normal. Tauros! Olé! Counter a scientist, what do you do? If I rent some Pokemon here, they can swap. What? No, I don't want a Persian. You didn't tell me what it would swap with. I would have said no. Avoid scientists at all costs. They will rip you off. Let's play rough. This is disappointing. Facade. Avoided that attack. Avoided it. Anger point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please not on me. I'm fine with that, actually. If anybody, I'm fine with that. But look at this game setting me up to failure. Attack! Dadgummit. Looks like I don't have much. Okay, I can't Dynamax now. I was going to, but nope. It's not a thing. No. I hope that was worth it. Please paralyze the joint. Speed fell. Avoided attack. Yes, bring back your knocked out, please. Oh my gosh, why is everybody missing so much? Hope that changes the... Hope that changes your attack power too. Double, why are you wasting our time? don't think we have a choice. I have to Dynamax. Wait. No, Dynamax. What do I gotta work with here? Max Strike. Should've gone with the grass Pokemon last time. Oh, your defense fell. That's great for us. Let's finish it off here. Please let me finish it off. I said please. Why are you still trying to put it to sleep? You're the most useless one on the whole team. Thank you, Galvantula. I have to go without Persian. I have to get Tauros. This is an instant swap. Yes, I want to swap immediately. 4 different kinds of attacks versus 2. This is a no-brainer. What is this super strong water Pokemon? They even changed up the music. Suicune? Oh, bruh. We have to win this. Oh, I feel the pressure. Yeah. Let's see. What's the best thing to do here? Close combat, assurance. High horsepower. It's the best move that we got right now. Electro Ball. Yes. Please paralyze Suicune. I beg of you. Double. You're almost dead now because of that. Liquidation. Wait, double substitute is still standing? Okay. Alright. Keep the same energy. Still hoping for paralysis. Make a kick, nice. Go back and get substitute and then become the target, please. On. And Octa hasn't been useful, so I'm fine with that. As long as it doesn't have like Rain Dish, which it doesn't. That has the most you can do. And so it keeps 2 turns to do all that. Seriously, Tauros is useless! Honestly, Galvantula should be using Thunder right now. Imagine if I could do these battles with my own Pokemon. It would be great. Yes, your Hypnosis has not worked once and you're still trying to use it. Pretty sure... Oh. Max Knuckle isn't the strongest thing that we have. Lowers speed, raises allies' special defense, raises allies' attack, lowers target's special defense. That'll be helpful for Galvantula. I want this Suicune. I love Suicune. I love the legendary dogs. Yes, that's the move you should be using. Attacks will become more aggressive as long as it doesn't put up a shield. This battle is riding on Galvantula. Calm Mind. I thought I was knocked out for a second. I was about to be like, seriously? But no, Suicune can do it. Oh, he's using 2 attacks now. That's why I meant by more aggressive. You know what? This is fine. This is alright. Gavantula is Ace. Finally, your hypnosis works. Probably gonna wake up next turn. Is it counting how many moves it's been? Thunder should do more now. And it'll do even more next turn. After I do this and lower that special defense some more. So wish the thunder that happened this turn would actually be enough to wipe this out now. Come on, let's speed this up. And it woke itself up. I knew it. Are you gonna hit me with your best shot? No, you're getting knocked out with your best shot. That's fine. Like I said, he's useless. Been useless the whole time. All we need is me and Gavantula. Mainly Gavantula. We still got Gavantula. It's okay. 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 And stick with it. Just in case. But we good. I'm not taking no chances here. If this is the last one in the dungeon and there's a possibility that you can't catch it, like can't actually keep it, I'm going Death Ball. I don't care. I want this. I've lost a Suicune before in a Nuzlocke. I'm not losing another Suicune on my channel. Not this easily. Come on. Yep, this is the one we're keeping. She said you can only keep one that you catch in the whole entire deck. This is the one we're keeping. I don't care what. I do not care what. Look at these options. Do you want to keep Bisharp, Relicanth, Tauros, or Suicune? Duh! Duh! You handed over the Pokemon you rented and the Pokemon that you didn't select for the scientists. So we're basically just catching Pokemon for these scientists. I see how it is. Where do you want to send Suicune? Let's take a look at Suicune. Special defense up, defense up, special defense down. That's not great. Moves, liquidation, extra sensory, extreme speed, calm mind. Not a great move pool either. You go to the box. What? We're still on the battlefield. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked! Guess we're on the same wavelength. I wouldn't mind doing one with her and her father. I'm Fiona. It's nice to properly meet you. Fionia? What about you? What's your name? A Watcher. Name's MC. What is Watcher? I'm MC. Wow, what a perfect name for you. It really suits. Thank you. So, is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he gotten turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using it as a distraction to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mud bray. Things go all right after I left. Things go all right after I left? What? You beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he used no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he planned for us to check out the local legends on the Super Intensive Adventure Tour, or Event Tour, as he calls it. But I mean, come on! What girl my age would be caught dead doing that? Some naff thing like that with her dad. Was that naff? I don't understand some of the terminology in this. Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. Ah, the thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. Hehe. You know what? I just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? then I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's adventure.
I'd rather not, thanks. That should be for you.
Oh, no need to worry. He'll take good care of you, despite appearances to the contrary. He's so hyped up with all this, it'd be a shame just to leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon.
Then why don't you go?
How about I meet back up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair? Go on then. Enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Some old man to deal and all that.
He's not gonna be happy. Did he end up back at the entrance though? Probably. Oi! Is he tired? Did he get wiped out? Or is he upset that he couldn't find his daughter? It hurts. Mega Ultra hurts. Nia! Where's my darling Nia? Are you alright?
This gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head.
Wow, that's what happened. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned this firsthand now. Firsthand, I mean. First head now. Firsthand, yeah. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks. And look how I've ended up.
Behind some rocks? Is your daughter roly-poly now, sir?
There we go. I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia?
I did, but...
You don't say. So dear Nia is set on staying away till she's had her fill of Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working my best itinerary I could, for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at an age where she doesn't want her old man tagging all along all the time.
So this is sad. Now that I'm older, I don't have kids yet. Not even married. I'm not even dating. It just feels sad, like this whole fact. It's like your parent puts forward so much effort, and you kind of just toss it to the side because you're embarrassing. I don't want to. It's like, enjoy your parents while they're here. That's all I'll say.
And trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards.
Still, though, like, did you share the itinerary with her beforehand?
Right then. What's your name, kid?
I'm MC.
Cheers, MC. My name's Peony. I'm just going with Peony.
It was my dad's favorite plant. Because it was his mother's favorite plant.
Wait, have I already told you so? Gah! Then it's twice as nice to meet you.
This guy's cringy. Ah, his lead card.
Let's have ourselves a smashing adventure that my dear Neil will be itching to join in the fun.
Yeah, let's.
Now that's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. Gahaha! We're going to have ourselves a real treat as a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, MC, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once we get there. I say, let's have us reconvene post-haste. Ha! Just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? Gah!
Parents, you know you're cringy, right? You know you're cringy, right? It don't matter what. There's a reason why kids get embarrassed so easily. Ooh, something's about to happen, though. Oh, we just get to see him running off in the distance. Why am I getting this feeling of Soraya running in Ocarina of Time? I just got that feeling. Just watching him run. See, Piloswine. It's you again! I'm not battling. Honestly, out of the fossils for that generation, for Generation 6, where it was X and Y, I always pick the other fossil. Tyrantrum was my dude. Freezington, Crown Tundra. I was already here. I guess I should get some carrot seeds though. Hello, hello. What have we here? Another visitor? Why didn't you greet me last time? I'm the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say, it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvest as well? Sure. Ah, never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of this region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Really? With all the legendaries around here? I just caught a Suicune. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. Well, so was what I dealt with to get Zacian. That was a mere fairy tale, and look where I'm at now. Zacian and Eternatus! Except for Eternatus in the box. Since you made this journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. Boatneck sweatshirt. This is a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number of left over. The illustration is based on extreme ancient accounts of king's appearance. Oh, is this an ugly sweater? Hence, the unusual sized head. Huh? But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields in the center of our village. Ah, I see now. The thing that they've always shown in the trailers is what you're talking about. By the way, while you're here in Crown Tundra, feel free to let your Pokemon out of his ball take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then. Oi! Yeah, I knew that was your place. I saw the flag. Over here, MC! Yeah, be with you in a second. I gotta get some carrot seeds. Hi, homie. Yes. AP's a Dynite ore. Wonderful, this is plenty. Now we can bury the ore in the fields and make our crops look huge. Here are the seeds as promised. A bag of carrot seeds. Plant in fields. The kind of carrot you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village's fields now. Those fields are for our own crops. Okay. Hey, Urshifu! I guess you came out of your Pokeball. Let's talk around a little bit. Our village may not be the liveliest place, but you do have a relaxing stay and enjoy the sights. Suppose there's not much to see besides that old statue, but enjoy the one sight anyway. Oh, there's more than just the statue. The poor wooden statue. Whoa, I was on... Cosmog? Well, that's foofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Foofy that other strange Pokemon began appearing in the tundra. Never seen a Pokemon like Foofy before. Maybe it'd be best to have a proper trainer take care of it. Only I can find a dependable one. Hi. Dependable trainer here. What do I need to do to be dependable? Eevee! Evi! Do you like walking around with your Pokemon? Your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, sure. You decided to have your lead Pokemon walk around with you. I thought that was already happening. Hold on. I want to talk to your Evi. So cute. Somehow I gotta make myself worthy of getting... I'm still gonna call it Nebby. I like the term Nebby. Oh, that's that suit? I don't like that suit. All our youngins have gone off to live in the big city. It's tough for us old folks getting by with only our Pokemon. I would think it would be easier with your Pokemon. I mean, I understand losing the younger crowd, but at the same time, you got Pokemon. And what is this? A piece of charcoal. Awesome. Nope, I'm avoiding all of you. I don't want to battle any of you. go check out other houses. There might be more important things. When you're trudging through the snow, you just gotta stamp down with your heels. It helps keep you from face planting in snowdrift. Getting too old. All this dude is blocking his door. This is the mayor, right? Mayor's house. If you had a look at our statue... Oh, fine, I'll go look at the statue. Gosh. After I look at the statue, then will you let me in your house? Sounds weird. Statue Pokemon, but somehow it feels something's missing. Alright, I looked at the statue. Build them! There's no one in here, just the Beldum. Man, I wish I could run off with all the Pokemon that I'm seeing in this village. But understandably, I can't. Yeah, he's not gonna let me in. Even though I looked at the statue like he asked of me. Alright, I'm at the inn. Yo, Peony!
Ha! Here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodgings.
What is that on the table? That's what belongs in the statue!
But as of the moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know. Not much of a base camp. It is. Still, we gotta give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about MC. Let me tell you about the Peony Exploration Team is after. What the team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, the huge-headed Pokemon that known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention, the massive red tree where the legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. So he's talking about the bird trio. He's talking about the legendary Pokemon that came here. He's talking about the Reggies, etc. See what I mean? This place is bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And that's our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, had it my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. So here's the grand adventure. Expedition Chief MC. Oh, me? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us were gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along as a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting around alone in this room, pining for her papa.
Dude, you should just go with me.
Gah! Nope, not on my watch.
I'd never let that happen. See, this is what happens when you turn down your parents the way that Nia did. Is then they start not letting themselves have fun either, and then you're the guilty party of basically robbing them of their time. I'm sorry, kids. This is how it is. Love your parents while they're still here.
So I'll be holding down the fort, Chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the Expedition Chief. Gah! Which brings me to this. Go on, have it.
Expedition uniform. Oh, I don't want to wear this jumpsuit. No. Oh, am I blood now? Or is that orange?
Gah! Look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Neo would have a few to change into. So there's enough for you to have one. If you ever need a change or have a kip, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here.
Creepy!
I've got some different color scarves.
Oh, I didn't get to finish reading.
Here, have these two.
Legendary Clue 1. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony, and an old photo is attached to it. There's a legendary tale of freezing to... Yep, that thing on the table is obviously supposed to be on his head. It's about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on his head, but but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Legendary clue number 2. With a drawing. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are the strange letters. Let the mon shin one. So let the Pokemon here. Let the Pokemon. I don't know what. Let the something Pokemon here blank exchange the 1. I don't know. Yeah. Door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of the snow-side slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door are the strange words, wait together, saw of snow. Whatever. The door remains firmly shut. Near where green meets snow is the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of the steel sleeps. On the temple's door are the strange words, let out no whack either. The door remains firmly shut. On the distant path of the 3-point pass lies a temple where 2 giants sleep. On the temple's door are strange words. Re door all be in. The door remains firmly shut. Legendary clue number 3. With a unique drawing. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. This is where the legendary wings come to roost. They're legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telewatching. Oh gosh. From watching the television? First off, want to have a look at the clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests. Seems like the king's bond with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So I've had to name this expedition. I'd call it the Aventur. The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Wow. It's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. Yes. I don't want to wear this. Yeah, I prefer this so much more. All set. Ah, I just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Oh, bruh. Thank you. It's supposed to be the Ultra Mega Corker of a ball. Use it wherever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from someone I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it, though. If you're ever getting a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the Adventuring Crew flag I stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. Can I get this headpiece? Hey, Chief. My pillow's caught your eye, eh? Your pillow? Oi, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head down on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Fortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home, so I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. I found this back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it! You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy that? It's a wooden part of the statue. That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? God, Ultra Mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright. Go on, then. Have it. But you better make sure to track that legend down. Thank you. Obtained a wooden crown. Mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something. Obviously. Really, you're showing me more? I'm not even going to be exploring all that you're showing me right now today. Because... Ooh. I like the looks of this. That's a dead tree. Yep, now I gotta go over to that statue. Put the crown back on its head. After I do that, I will be ending this off, because I gotta go finish making bagels. Statue of a Pokemon, somehow I feel something missing. It looks like the wooden crown could fit onto the statue here. You wanna try fitting it on? Yes. Of course, they won't actually show you placing it there. Rustle, rustle. Swunk. The one crown fit perfectly on the statue. Oh. Yo! Does it want you to follow it? I think it does. However, that will be happening next time, so get ready to start the adventure with that. So thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you want to. I'm not going to force you, and until next time when we follow the King of the Tundra, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the rays spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.